wipe. So we're just going to start off with a scav on reserve. Every 5 seconds, although that does tend to happen sometimes, especially when I decide to do a little rat run and then for some odd reason my brain thinks that I'm going to be a giga chad and with a shotgun load of fletchets of how I could suddenly kill guys in level 6 armor with AKs and with BP loaded in them. Although I do feel like fletchets would do more damage than they do in game, because fletchets in the real world are actually scary. They should not be trifled with. Although there aren't as many chads, which honestly I personally appreciate. Because let's face it, you start playing a game, you have some fun, and then there's like 5 guys that just come out of nowhere, all wearing like level 6 armor plates, and you just get folded right away. And unfortunately, most players aren't the types that just, rat for like the first 20 hours or the first like 2 weeks of a new wipe, and suddenly get like millions and millions upon rubles to just write out the rest of the wipe. Not everyone has that time. So I feel with the new flea market updates, it's like General Sam being a really, really prevalent, I guess, voice in this whole thing. As you said, it's like, it's the rat. This is the rat wipe. It's one of the first pro rat wipes. And like I said, I personally appreciate that. I'm not like the rattiest of rats, but I still enjoy my little piece of cheese every so often, you know? Especially when Papa Nikita decides to hang that little piece of cheese, just that little bit of good cheese, you know? That stuff that's amazing. It smells kind of weird. Just hangs down a string in front of you, and instead of yoinking it away like every other wipe, he lets me take a nibble of it. That's how this feels. What's up, dude? What's up, man?
Hello.
Let's rewind what we just saw.
Hello.
He was aiming down sights, okay. That's somewhat scary. Well, man, I have like one of the funniest stories I think, or one of the funniest experiences I think I've ever had so far in Tarkov. Me and 2 of my buddies, we were on customs, so we decided to go to marked room on dorms. So we're there, we have like AKs, level 4 armor, I got a Kyver. And we're just looting, and then we hear footsteps, so like, oh, it's probably a scav. And then we hear them talk. And now like the and all the, the Russian language. They're players VoIPing. You're like, oh, okay, maybe they're gonna be friendly. Immediately, without seeing how many of us were actually there, said, we have you surrounded. And then me and the guys were just looking at each other like, who the fuck do these guys think they are? I mean, it's one thing to just walk into dorms. It's another to just straight up say to an unknown number of PMCs that we have you surrounded. To a normal player, that seems like a really, really bad idea, especially, like I said, to an unknown amount of players. These guys, no, that didn't, something in their head didn't click right. So of course they say, we've got you surrounded and just give yourselves up. They're like, screw those guys, and we just hunker down. So Bud in the marked room, I'm in the bathroom across it. other guy's in the kitchen. So we wait, and then the bud in the kitchen, suddenly, we hear a bunch of gunfire, and he just goes, "I got one." We're like, "Wait, really?" He's like, "Yeah." And then the other guy tries going. So we're in the 3-story, of course. That's where marked room and dorms is. He decides to go out the window, or out, not out the window, but out to the roof access, and try to shoot through the wooden boards. And usually you would do something like that if you had some, like a rifle round. It's definitely like a really dumb decision to do if you have, say, a shotgun with Magnum Buck. Well, that's the thing. He had Magnum Buck. And it wasn't piercing the wood because it's freaking buckshot. So this guy was just unloading into the plank of wood in a window, and of course it's not going through because it's a freaking Magnum buckshot. It's decent, but it doesn't have that much penetration. So the bud that was in Mark's room just wraps around and opens fire, and the guy doesn't even land a hit. And unfortunately, I didn't get to get in on any of the cool stuff, but the guys are dead. We were just laughing and laughing. Just like, wow. You go out, it's so, like, you would expect you go up to an unknown number of PMCs to just hide out, wait, and just hope that they didn't hear you, and just play it tactically. And the most hilarious part is there was only two enemy PMCs. One of them had a stat skin, an APS, not even loaded in like SP7 or RGO. No. If I remember correctly, that thing was loaded, and let me see. If I read the name, I'll get it. It was like one of the lowest flash damage rounds out there. It wasn't like PBM. It was a really crap round with really bad flash damage. I think it was a PSGS PPO. And he didn't even get this let out a single bullet out of the stuff. He went in, hope he'd get something, and then he just gets folded near immediately. And we were just laughing our asses off because it's like, what the hell were they thinking? You don't, like I've said before, you don't go up to an unknown number of PMCs, go, "You're surrounded," when there's literally only one way that you can go through. Like, "You're surrounded" implies there's multiple people from multiple views, all angled at you. Not just two guys down the hallway. That's the farthest thing from surrounded. Oh, cool, I'm already getting shot at.
Hello there.
Ooh. I'm already losing durability on this fucking thing. God damn it. Well, I can't sell it anyway. I think he tried throwing a grenade. How the fuck is he alive? There you go. Alright, let's keep her moving. Find that AFAC real quick. Check my health. Yeah, we're not doing too bad. Slickers is nice. Fuck. Don't get a grenade. Damn. Shit, man. You little shit. You little bastard. And look at that. We made it to extraction. With all of the negative health benefits of dying. Hell yeah, give me that good stuff. Look at that. I mean, he's dead. Fucking asshole. Wait, all of those were headshots? Yo! That's pretty great. Dehydration, yeah. I'll just